So I have some questions. I've been in an absolute time warp the last week dealing with the family obligations. So I started um, trolling for markets, and because I live in Hawaii, I've been marketing to the mainly Florida, but the East Coast in the past, and it's been the time difference is an issue. So I think I'm going to start on looking at the East Coast markets more. And I just have a few questions about, getting to the point of actually sending out my first mailer. And so I'm thinking that maybe the minimum size should be 5,000 pieces. Should I mail to several counties? Should I spread that over several counties or just stick to one?
Oh, you should absolutely send multiple counties. In fact, I think you should send, not counties, but zip codes.
Right.
You should do a crazy amount of research and vet these zip codes. And I would choose, personally, if it was my first mailer, this is the same thing I said to the consultant call yesterday. I would send four great zip codes that are very different in different parts of the country. And what'll end up happening, because this is what happens to Jill and I, one of them just shines. One of them is like, wow, we hit it, or one or two will. And the other two will be okay, but they're not going to be like, oh my, we just hit it. And I'll tell you, we trolled around the markets and looked at what their ideas were for where to send mail. And there were two of them that were just glaringly obvious that you should send mail there. One of the first ways to look at it is to set your parameters in Zillow, like we did a few weeks ago. And just very plainly look at how many are active and how many are sold. It's a click of a button. The markets that we were looking in for these two people were 750 sold in the last 12 months and 100 or 90 or so for sale. I mean, that's just screaming to be mailed. And this is all free, and you can do it in a couple hours. You can do it in a couple hours with a drink in your hand if you want. It's pretty simple.
The other question has to do with my profile, because I have a mailbox in Florida. I was seeing a lot of discussion about using a Google Voice number in Discord, which is a California number. I also have a CRM. I'm sorry if I'm rambling too much. I can summarize this at the end, but I have a CRM, but it will cost me $100 extra a month just to be able to shift my incoming calls over to an answering service. And so I'm thinking that doesn't seem worth it to me when I have a Google Voice number. And then the question is about my overall, what do I look like to potential sellers if I've got a California phone number and a Florida mailbox, and the mail comes out from yet a different place? Do I look faked? Do I need to consolidate all that so it's more coherent?
I think it should all be coherent. That's what we do. And I just pick one. I don't care if it's Hawaii or Florida or Texas or whatever. I just wouldn't pick Manhattan, maybe not LA, but we still stick with our Arizona numbers. And basically I have a house number and I have a land number. That's it. And then depending on, what's going on, I will point those at different people, and different, maybe on the weekends it goes here and during the week it goes there, because it's really easy to switch them around, but that's it. So we tested this, of course, too. I still have a Tennessee one, going to keep that forever. And then I have a Northern California one. So, because once you start them, you want to keep them. That's it. And then looking back, I probably didn't need to do that. One would have done it.